Hello again, YouTube. This is Truth Man, give you the truth. I got a little time. I want to talk about something real quick. This ain't gonna. I was gonna do one more video and that's it, but I want to talk about something. So I was in these YouTube streets. Now I'm noticing something that's nauseating. I am. Like, all this pro-black stuff, there is no pro-black. There's no black community. It's just not. Because if you were really pro-black, you would never wage violence against other blacks in anything other than self-defense. You would never steal. You would never be on here talking down on them. All these people, all these women talking about they pro-black, this, that, and the other, but they're against the manosphere. They dissing the manosphere. You know, and it's like, every time I see one or two that I actually like, I start hearing that feminist rhetoric and that unsubmissive talk. Like, okay, if you are in a relationship and you're not submissive, then what can a man do with you? Like, besides sex, what can he even do with you? Because all y'all gonna do is get into it. Any masculine dude, any dude with any machismo is gonna just get into it with these women. And they talking about black love, this, that. Listen, man, that stuff is over with. The only way it can come back is if people just have a genuine love, which they don't. You got the people that try to appear like they do for whatever reason. Some of these guys, they like black women. They like that black meat. That's what they want. They don't want white meat. So they'll pretend for a while, and then it'll come out, they'll get to beefing real strong with other guys similar to themselves. Oh, let's do this, let's do that. But it's all about the money coming into you, though. It's not about it circling, you coming, you getting some, other people getting some. It's about it all coming into you. I don't buy into none of these, dude. Like, I'll listen to them and I might, they'll say things that I like, but then they'll do stuff that I don't like. Like all that beefing, man. Like y'all wonder why they not trying to hang us from trees? Because y'all do a good job of that yourself. Whether it's with your verbal, you got these dudes. Some of these guys, it's obvious. Some of them is not so obvious. The obvious one, always see them with white people. They never with nobody black. Those are the obvious ones. Like, and they usually come from certain regions, certain areas. And when they get into it with a black person, they go all in on them. Talk about their appearance, talk about this, talk about that. I ain't buying into none of y'all, man. I don't even care about that stuff, man. I'm uniting with those who unite with me. That little black this, black that, that's done for. It's over with. Y'all be at each other's throat talking about what's on site and this, that, and the other. Calling each other ugly. All this other stuff, man. Where you are making the actual whites who try to be supreme, you make them glad. You make them happy. And sometimes I wonder, do you work for them? Because we keep hearing this rhetoric, but then none of it ain't getting done. You say, well, you do it. Okay. If I went on a quest right now to get everything done in the black community, somebody will try to kill me. Somebody will take money from them to do it. Or they'll do it themselves just because they don't agree with me. Or it'll always be something. People be making videos about me. Oh, he this, he that. It ain't based on you being able to tell me that I'm a liar. It's just based on you not liking me. And as long as black people don't like each other, it's going to keep being alimony, keep being divorce, keep being fights, keep being beefs. You're going to listen, you're not pro-black if you're sleeping with another black man's wife. You're just not. You're not. Like, why do y'all keep fooling yourself, man? A real pro-black will refuse to do such a thing. You're not. You willing to sleep, you willing to lay down with this man's wife, keep them secrets, But then you want to grow your hair out. You want to grow your beard out. You know, that's why I don't keep a beard on my jaw. Because a lot of people I see, you not pro-black, man. You done took the spirit out of the beard. That's why I shave it as clean as I can on my jaw. And the most I ask me, I be, hey, you know, I have my reasons. I do apologize, but I'm going to keep shaving it off. That don't mean nothing no more. I had locks all the way down my back. At first, they was extensions. Then my hair grew into them. My hair actually grew long. I cut them jokers off. These people was frauds, man. And I worked with some of them. So you can't tell me that people who come from families that try to act like they this, act like they that, having babies with white women, fighting at odds with black. Listen, man. I don't want to hear nothing else about that, man. I don't, because it's fake. And that's not even what the Bible teaches. That's no wonder a lot of you don't believe in the Bible. You think it's a white man's book, and the reason why you think that, because you let the white man take over the Bible. The Bible was never a European's book. Though the compilation of scripts that's in there came from African communities, came from Asiatic communities, came from all different parts. But there's a white man book. There's a white man book. And then they start practicing witchcraft and all that stuff. Get off of that, man. You ain't got nothing else to do. Then they holding seminars and conferences, and they opening museums, and they doing all this stuff that look good. But then you keep watching, and you see them fighting with other blacks. Whether it was Dr. Umar and Susan Sethi, whether young Pharaoh be going back and forth, all these people going back and forth. Listen, man, I'm too smart. I'm no Matrix. I don't get off into that racist stuff. I call racism for what it is from whoever it comes from. And some of us in the black community are racist, and we discriminate against one another. A lot of us don't even like black people. I'm gonna show you what I don't like. I don't like thieves. I don't like scammers. I don't like people who start stuff. I don't like people who sleep with people's wives. It don't matter what color you are. It's gonna be the same. It's gonna be the same. So, hey man, if you can't think of nothing else to do, then more power to you, man. Go right ahead and just do your little fake pro-whack stuff. But me personally, I don't believe in it. I don't. Not because I don't want it to happen, but because it's not gonna happen. That's why. The only time we might try to help each other come together is like if something like China actually try to invade, then we gonna see you gonna look like a fool talking that white supremacy, systematic racism, all that stuff. People ain't gonna be trying to hear that. They're gonna be trying to survive. But anyway, I just wanted to go on a rant. We got another video to come, man. Stay tuned.